Skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. With the step back. Here's Durant. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Booker, good.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Tries again. Richards pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers, and he let me in on their strategy for Devin Booker. He said no easy shots for Booker tonight. We only want him taking off-balance, tough looks. At least that's our hope. Sounds like they'll be throwing everything they can at Booker defensively, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Jacks up a three. Nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And that one's good. Durant's got 5.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Back to Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Jones, driving to the basket, and he buries his first look. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Here's Booker. And Booker throws.
Booker has him himself. He feels like no one can guard him, and he's probably right.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars, some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Phoenix making a switch here. It's Beal on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Drills it from deep.
So good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Oh, the strength of Giannis. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Pass to Plumlee. Just 4 to shoot. Beal from outside. Trent with the defensive effort. The Bucks trail. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And how fun is it watching Porter Jr. punch it in, leaving no room for error on the drive.
Left side O'Neal. Now here's Jones. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. It's Beal on the wing.
That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Antetokounmpo outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Now Lillard. Driving in. And the dunk by Lillard.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Here's Beal. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Beal's got 5 points.
Beal is just a Picasso in that mid-range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second team.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
He hits the second from the line. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Beal's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
It's stolen by Dunn. Lets the 3 fly. Out to Beal. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. KD out here flexing on people.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second team foul.
That sends Bradley Beal to the free throw line.
The line for the Suns.
It's going to go on Gary Trent. Free throw drops for Beal.
It doesn't matter where Beal is on the court. He can flat out score and puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Here's Prince. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Jones from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Suns on top, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Milwaukee. 2-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Timeout, timeout.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with a ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team. And now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, make some noise.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Kuzma for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
They grab their own miss. Richards. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
They trail by 3. Pass to Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo, guarded by Durant. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Brent's on the attack. Here's Lillard. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got his second basket.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. There's a screen by Bull. On the take, Booker. The rebound by Sims. The Bucks trail by 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. Got a hand on it. Pass to Richards. Outside Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Sims. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Dunn's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Sims. Booker defending. And Bull over to help. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jackson. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's Dunn. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo for 3. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Phoenix out in front, up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Suns leading. Booker surveying the floor. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Antetokounmpo inside. Here's Trent. Outside for Green. Portis with it. There's the block. And he's able to get it back. And it's Green missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Antetokounmpo. The floater. Out to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Look at Lillard making it look easy.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Booker. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 6. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
To the inside. Here's Durant.
Capable of defending every position on the floor. Giannis's long arms and athleticism wreak havoc on this end.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering. Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Booker. Done right side. It's stolen by Kuzma. Giannis striding in. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Booker. Baseline try. And that one, good.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Porter's shot is off. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Back to Porter. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, denied by Durant. They retain possession. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Plumlee. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Getting ready for the Suns. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. Rejected by Bol. They've got numbers. Here's Richards. Outside Bol. Five to shoot. Here's Lee. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
Good on the first. And that brings it within 2 here. And both free throws good for Lillard.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Here's Richards. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they've battled so hard all night.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lillard looking around. Hits the front of the rim and out. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Milwaukee making a switch here. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
And using that size to his advantage. Now, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. 3-pointer is a must.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson.
Selected. Can't touch.